kind of want to talk about today's trading day because there was a lot of people who said like today was like a very bad day, and I just dropped a video on my recap on what happened today. But I kind of want to talk about like news and for all my new traders out there. Understand this, bro. From a person who's been trading for a little bit, I've been trading like about 4 years now. News moves the market, but it's not like I'll be real. It's not too detrimental. I feel like news is kind of jazzed up a lot. Cause you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand. You have to understand. News. How I put this in the way people got. How I put this in like layman terms. The market's still gonna follow a pattern. Understand? Trust me. It's not. Trust me. Trust me. I know Trump is tweeting and doing stuff like that, but understand he still has rules he has to follow. You understand? He has billionaire friends. So like the market still has to move in a way where it's the market. You understand? So like even with all this, let me get rid of all this. Sorry, this is old stuff. But even with all like this right here, like these news, understand the news follows stuff though, bro. Like you understand, like the news taps into what you follow. The news will tap into fair value gaps. I think we had news today at some time. Like like I think this candle right here might have been news. Understand where it was going though. If you were ICC trader, right here was our indication from last week, right? Look at the chart. Right here was our indication from last week, right? And sorry. So right here was our indication from last week. We came up into this level. It was a 15-minute fair value gap right here. We rebounded to the 15-minute fair value gap where the news was, then boomed up. So then boomed up all the way. Never came back to this level. So yeah, you can, and like I said, stuff like news like this over here, that's if you trade an Asia session. Okay, yeah, maybe you will get a little cook, but goddamn it, I'm sleep. Me personally, I don't want to be in the charts all day. I'm a 7:30, really like my shift 7:30 to like 11. I'm in Denver, so I'm not in New York. I'm not in New York. I'm in Denver, so like my time a little different. But 7:30 to 11 is what I'm trading, bro. Like, so news don't really affect me too much. I can really, and then I don't really, I'm being real, if I'm already in the trade and news comes out, understand this. News will usually go in the direction of the trade. News will usually go the direction of the market usually is. The market just, because I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. Look at this. The market just doesn't flip. If it does, if it flips in a way that's strategic, it's not just going, the market just ain't doing this shit right here. Look, the market just ain't doing this shit right here, bro. Like it ain't going all the way up. It ain't doing that. Look how the market moving. Look. And if you say it is, look. Anything, the market always moves like this. Even with news, it moves like this. Maybe in short terms and short spurts. Well, I'm sorry, I'm over here drawing ellipticus. Maybe in short terms and short spurts, but it moves like this, man. And if it's going down, it's moving like this. If anything, I think news will help. If your bias is right for the day, I think news will support your bias all the time. So, because understand this, if the market is setting up for shorts, it'll have fair value gaps or hour fair value gaps that haven't been filled. If it's setting up for longs, it'll have fair value gaps filling up for longs or supply and demand zones or whatever you trade. You know what I'm saying? But look at the market, man. Look at how it moves. If you don't believe it moves the way I was just saying, look at it. It doesn't do any random movements. This is on the 4-hour chart. Fuck it, I go on the 1 hour. Look at it. So if news is your excuse for being a bad trader, now if you sitting here gambling news, nigga, you not. I said the N word. I'm sorry. You not trading now. You're not trading for real. You gambling. So if you lose it, if news is the, so if you sitting there doing that CPI shit where you put a buy right here and a sell right here and a buy up here and a sell up here and you trying to make a quick buck, duh, you blowing accounts on CPI and all this other stuff. But if you have a bias for the day and your bias for the day is correct, 9 times out of 10, the news will use your bias to go the way you need to go. Because understand, if your bias is correct, if you have the same bias as the people who's up top, upstairs, who making the money, they don't want to get stopped out. Because trust, they are following rules too. Yes, it may be some insider trading or here and that, but it's a reason why some of these fair value gaps are being respected. Who do you think created the fair value gaps? You don't think them brokers upstairs are saying, you know what, that 1 hour fair value gap that wasn't filled, the one all the way at the bottom, the one that nobody's probably thinking, that fair value gap right there, that's the one we're gonna tap into. We're gonna boom up. That's price action though. That's stuff we look for. Hour fair value gaps, hourly, 4 hour, 15-minute, 5-minute fair value gaps, looking for rebalances, or coming into premium, coming into discount. Those are the things we're looking for. So if you're new to trading and you're blaming on the news, stop. Blame it on yourself. Yeah, maybe the worst thing I can say is news might wick you out. Maybe. But not too often. If anything, if you have the right bias, news will take you in the direction you need to go. So I think a lot of people need to stop blaming on the news and just trade. Learn how to adapt. Learn how to move to the news. Shoot, don't take a trade till after the news if that's your case, or don't trade that day. But on my soul, bro, like, understand the market gonna move how the market gonna move, news or not. So let's not blame it on the news if we losing. And let's figure out how to beat the news. On me.